Hey guys!
Hey guys!
Welcome back to our channel. I'm Eric.
And I'm Brad.
And here are 15 fun facts about us. So to start it off, we are both black belts. I'm a black belt in Taekwondo.
And I'm a black belt in water karate, which is a Japanese style.
We also were both Boy Scouts. So I unfortunately didn't make it too far on the whole ranking thing. I definitely did Boy Scouts a lot more, just to kind of get on some fun trips, you know, with my dad and connect, get a little father-son bonding time in there. But we managed to go on probably close to like 60 trips within the 4 years that I was involved, and we had a super amazing time.
I actually was able to make it to Eagle Scout, so that's really cool. No, it's not.
It's super cool.
So I actually made it to Eagle Scout. I sold a lot of popcorn. Fun fact for those people who don't know, Boy Scouts sell popcorn.
Apparently Boy Scouts sell something.
Our next fun fact is about our siblings. So for me, I have one sibling. It's an older brother. One fun fact about that is that we look absolutely nothing alike.
Nothing at all, you guys. We'll put the pictures up like right over here, but like they are not from the same parents. I'm just saying that.
So yeah, ever since we were little kids, we always got asked like, oh, are you
guys just friends? Like, are you guys adopted?
I came out very Caucasian. I feel like I look a little bit more mixed.
And then as far as my siblings go, so I actually have every kind of sister you can have. I have an older sister, a younger sister, and a twin sister. And then I also have a little furry sister. Our next fun fact about us is our ethnicity. We are both Hapas.
Yes, so if you're unfamiliar with the term Hapa, so typically it's referred to as people who have like partially Asian descent. So
exactly. A lot of times meaning kind of like white Asian Hapas.
So on my mom's side, I'm Chinese Peruvian, and then on my dad's side, I'm American and German. So I'm actually a dual citizen of Peru and the US, and my first language was Spanish. So that's why it's like weird to say like I'm like part Asian, because I feel like all the culture on my mom's side really came from like the Hispanic culture.
Yeah, and then I am definitely much more Asian American. So on my mom's side we got Taiwanese and a little bit of French, and then on my dad's side we got a whole bunch of European, so a little bit of a European butt there.
So next fun fact about both of us is, if you can't tell, we're huge extroverts. We
Most
love
definitely.
our social situation. So one caveat for both of us is, even though we're extroverts, like having those big events like a birthday party or even like, I don't know, I'm like dreading our wedding. It's just weird for both of us.
Yeah, I feel like we just both aren't like huge event people centered towards us.
Yeah.
Love a huge event, you know what I mean? Love a chance to get dressed up. I feel like as far as, I don't know, having that like large, like even our wedding, I want to have like a smallish ceremony and like all like my close friends, but I don't know about like a big 300 person,
Ooh,
you know?
that, oh my god. Let us know if you guys can relate to that.
So our next fun fact about us is our biggest fears.
Ooh.
So one of my biggest fears is definitely small spaces. I don't know really when things kind of shifted for me, but I would say definitely as a child was not scared at all. I would like hide in closets and things. Like I think we all did this as kids, but like hide in closets, hide under your bed, you know, like just like it wasn't ever scary to me. And then I don't know why, but in high school, like I just like small spaces are like the worst thing to me.
I kind of had the opposite thing. So as a kid, I was scared of so many things. I was scared of the dark, especially. I think that was like the biggest thing. But as I grew older, you know, even like horror movies, they can't even faze me. I just like, you know, I can watch those. I just laugh every time that there's a jump scare.
Which is crazy because I cannot handle them at all, you guys.
But I am scared of dogs.
Oh my god, Bradley is so scared of dogs. The first time he came into my house to like meet my family, he literally acted like my dog was gonna eat him. Like Coco, my little furry sister, like the sweetest thing in the entire world. He knows now she is like so harmless.
Yeah. The story behind that is basically when you run, they chase you, which can get a little bit scary. You know what I mean?
It's fun though. Like
yeah.
It's friendly chasing.
I've gotten a little better. I just can't do big dogs. So our next fun fact is that Eric was my first boyfriend.
Yeah. So before me, Bradley had never dated a guy before. A lot of firsts for him. A first long distance relationship, a first guy, a first, you know, long-term relationship. So definitely a lot of first and last boyfriend, and it's such a dream now. Our next fun fact is that we both love camping. Back in Boy Scouts, I went on some cool camping trips. Like we went biking down the coast of California. We went to New Mexico and did a camping trip over there where we backpacked for a couple of weeks. And it was super bonding, super fun.
The most recent camp that I did was actually to Antarctica. I briefly mentioned it in our Miami vlog because that was actually right as I was getting back.
Oh my gosh.
in which I got stuck there. So I can like maybe provide some context to that. So at my school, we have this program in the business school, Wharton, where they have a special relationship with a company down in Chile that takes people on camping trips to Antarctica. Yes, that one.
Antarctica, guys.
So as soon as I heard about that, I was like, I have to do it. Just to do it, you know what I mean? And so I used my Eagle Scout skills and I survived.
Thank God. I was so worried about him. I was waiting in Miami. I had flown in and I was like there at the one hotel at our beautiful room, and I was just like,
where is he?
Where is he? What's going on? Is he okay?
Yeah.
And there was like awful connection. Your phone was dying constantly. And it was just the absolute scariest thing. But thank God everything turned out all right. And
it was one of the most amazing experiences I've had in my life.
So fun.
Just, so unique. And if any of you guys have the opportunity, you guys have to try it. A lot of penguins. Okay, and then the next fun fact about us is what we were like in high school. So we were total opposites.
Definitely very different people, I'd say, in high school. I'd say Bradley was a lot more scholarly than I was in high school.
I was just like that kid that like never studied for the test, but I always ended up doing well in some way or another.
Which was the worst. How do you get an A on every test when you don't study and you get a 4.0 GPA? And I was over here like struggling. Cause like, I was studying for all the tests too, but I would end up with my C or my B, sometimes an A. I was also in sports, and I just had so much going on. It was such a struggle.
He was more the jock, and I was more the nerd.
Not to say that I was a jock in high school. I definitely was a little bit more effeminate than a lot of
he got best
other
dressed,
guys.
voted best dressed.
I did get voted best dressed in high school, which clearly has not translated to college whatsoever. But yeah, definitely we're very different people in high school, and thank God I think we met when we did, because it was the perfect time for us to kind of
we kind of brought each other in each direction. So I feel like I can let loose a little bit more, and then
he kind of ties me down to make sure that I get what needs to be done.
We're a good pair. Really,
So as far as colleges go, me and Bradley went to school across the country from each other. I went to school back over at Cal State Long Beach, which is over in California, and Bradley went to school.
I went to school at UPenn in Philadelphia.
It was definitely an adventure. Us doing long distance was.
We've talked about it so much, and we're probably gonna make a video like dedicated towards how we did long distance, because
a bunch of you guys have been asking if we have any tips and stuff like that. So if you guys want that, be sure to let us know in the comments. We'd love to do that for you guys.
So next we're gonna talk about where we lived a little bit. Fun fact is that both of us were born in the exact same hospital, the same summer.
Same summer, you guys. Summer of '98 was a magical time at Long Beach Memorial Hospital.
So I grew up in Southern California. I lived in Huntington Beach my whole life, and then for a couple of years I lived in Indiana because I have some family out there.
As far as I go, I was born in Long Beach, just like Bradley said, at Long Beach Memorial. And from there, I moved over to Cerritos, and then for college, back to Long Beach, and now we're gonna be looking for a place over in Newport Beach. Yeah. So just kind of following that beach path. Moving on from places that we've lived, some of our favorite colors. So my favorite color, I know everybody says it's way too dark for me, but gray is my favorite color. I'd say that, like, as far as clothing goes and stuff like that, I feel like when I think of like, what's my favorite color, what color shirt would I put on if I had any choice of shirt? And I think whenever I think of that, gray is my choice. I feel like it looks good on me. Anybody looks good in a gray t-shirt. So I'd say my favorite color is gray.
My favorite color would probably be red out of all of them. Honestly, I like all colors, I like blue and all that, but I just hate purple. I just want to say that right now, come out as a purple hater, because it is not a cute color.
You guys, purple is so cute. I feel like I look great in purple. Bradley looks great in purple, but he just hates it so much. It's not even fair.
Only acceptable purples are like lavender and like some violets.
I'm telling you guys, Bradley looks amazing in purple. He looks phenomenal.
So next is to talk about something that both of us collect. So we collect pins, and that stemmed from us doing a lot of different traveling. We always wanted to get souvenirs for each other, but quickly we filled up a couple closets.
Yeah, a couple closets in our house were literally entirely dedicated to things that we just brought back for each other from places, or brought for each other in general. So we decided that a little bit more of an effective, like space-wise gift for each other would be pins.
I even found one in Antarctica. If you can't find a pin, you
can always find a pin, you guys.
You did not look hard enough.
Truly. Gone from pins are our sleeping habits. Ooh. So me and Bradley are both what we would say are night owls. We definitely are a little bit more creative at nighttime, I'd say.
Oh yeah.
Most definitely a little more creative at nighttime. We like to make a joke that we make our best decisions past midnight.
Yeah, we made some pretty great ones.
We really have. We bought our roller skates. We bought flights to see each other. We I feel like after midnight you get a lot more of a F it attitude about things, and at that point you can just pull the trigger and truly.
In addition to being night owls, both of us are such deep sleepers.
Such heavy sleepers, you guys. It's actually crazy. Bradley is the worst. He has had people pounding on his doors. I've been calling him on the phone, FaceTiming him. I've tried to shake him awake. Nothing will wake Bradley up if he hasn't gotten enough rest.
All my friends, they know of the infamous rooster alarm.
Oh my god, Bradley has this alarm on his computer and it makes me want to die.
So in order to wake up in the morning, I need my phone alarm, like 10 phone alarms, 10 computer alarms, and my Alexa alarm. But nowadays, that's not even enough. I've learned to like sleep talk, Alexa stop, or like turn them off in my sleep. So I need like a human being to be like, wake up, and then I wake up. But he's also a deep sleeper too.
I'm also a deep sleeper, as in, I don't mind if he's like on the computer next to me in bed or like moving around a little bit.
At least our sleep habits are a little bit aligned, which is nice.
Thank God, it definitely makes things a lot easier.
Yeah. So next is we both love music festivals.
We're both huge music fans.
So we've been to Coachella a couple years, as you guys have seen in a bunch of our videos, and we also went to Electric Zoo, and honestly both those were such like monumentous moments in our life.
They really were. I feel like music festivals are just a great way to kind of escape the stress of life. And
it's such a unique environment. Everybody around you is just trying to have a good time, so it's just good vibes, you know what I mean?
Exactly. No matter what, I feel like we've never regretted going to a music festival. So if you guys have the time or have the chance, most definitely I'd say it's a super worth it experience.
So our last fun fact is one that we couldn't really find too much of a like
correlation on, but I have been in 5 car accidents now. Unfortunately, 5 car accidents. Only one of them has been my fault, but it makes for some pretty pricey car insurance.
You say?
I don't know why, but people just love hitting my car. I've gotten rear-ended on the freeway, I've gotten rear-ended at red lights. I've accidentally rear-ended somebody in a parking lot one time. But honestly, I don't know why. I just have the worst luck with cars. I seem to get hit very often. Thank God, a couple of years now, no accidents. So knock on wood, we'll keep that going.
What was my fact? So our last fun fact is that when we were kids, every single weekend, both of our families would go to the exact same restaurant. So our theory that we were probably in the same room at the same time.
Exactly. As children, we definitely had seen each other before, so maybe we fell in love back then. Who knows? So the restaurant that we went to was called Samwoo. It was like a cute little Chinese restaurant back in my hometown of Cerritos, and it was, honestly, it's crazy. I never knew that Bradley had gone there until we drove by one day after getting boba, and it was like, I was like, oh, that's a cute little place. I used to go there all the time with my family. Bradley's like, wait, what? I used to go there all the time with my family too. And I was like, that's so weird. I used to always go there on the weekends. Bradley's like, wait, I used to go there on the weekends too. And it was the funniest thing. So we definitely have probably seen each other there before.
Yeah. I want to like find a photo like back then. Maybe you're in the background or something.
Who knows? That would be crazy if we could find something.
So we'll let you guys know.
We'll let you know. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching the video today, you guys. We had an amazing time filming for y'all. And thank you guys so much for all your support, not just on YouTube, but also on all of our other social media channels. You guys have been killing it, supporting our Instagram. We just hit 40K, which is so mind-blowing to us.
To give you guys context, our goal at the beginning, like last fall, was to get 10K by June. And now it's not even the end of May, and we're at 40K.
We've literally gotten like so much farther than we ever thought we would. Literally, it was like, maybe one day in our wildest fantasies we'll hit 10K, and that'll be like absolutely insane. And here we are at 40, so we want to thank you guys so much for all of your support, and we hope you guys are all staying super safe with everything that's going on out in the world today. And yeah, we can't wait to film some more videos for you guys. If you have any suggestions, please leave them down below.
Yes, we need some.
Yeah. And we love you guys so much. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.
Alright. Wait, do it again.
Put some more.
You go.
Some agua. Brought to you by Voss Water. Drink Voss.
Sponsor us.
I wish.